There's some very exciting news to kick off 2025 with some more Nintendo and Switch leaks. First up on the Switch 2 subreddit, user EMHN1994 shared what seems to be the motherboard for the Nintendo Switch 2. A lot of users, including myself, found it hard to find anything wrong with the photos, and they do look quite convincing. As a matter of fact, these leaks also line up with a previous leak from just last year, and when mirroring the first photo, it actually lines up with it. And users on Family boards are saying it's real, since the motherboard references the CPU that's in the shipment leaks, which also contains one of the codes in that shipment leak, conveniently censored, but not enough to see that it says GMLX30-R-A1. This lines up with what was included in the shipment details and further confirms this leak's authenticity. At first, there seems to be around 8 gigs of RAM inside of this motherboard, whereas we've seen development kits that would have 15 gigs and full boards would have 12. However, when looked up online, there are similar models with up to 12 gigs, such as with Hynix, and still lines up with the shipment details. Lastly, the poster doesn't seem to be the one credited for this leak. They claim to have found it from a Facebook group, which they haven't named, and saw the photos on there, which is rather strange that the source is a very specific Facebook group that only this user has found the photos in. You could argue that it was from a private one, however. Finding the Switch motherboards of all things in there is quite the find indeed, which, if this does prove to be true, would make the Nintendo Switch 2 at least 10 times more powerful than its previous generation, and I'll definitely be trading my old model in for sure. But we're not done just yet, as Nintendo has filed a patent for AI upscaling, which would more than likely be used in the Switch 2. It wouldn't work on just the games themselves on the cartridges, or your digital games, but with cloud gaming as well, even making streaming games look a lot better. This may drain down the battery quite a bit in the handheld mode, but that's to be expected. I'm quite excited to see what else we'll see from the Switch 2. Will it hit store shelves before it's even announced? I guess we'll see. Until next time.